Alright guys, today is the day we are doing Gumtree Pies versus Parker Pies, and I'm here now in Wodonga at the front of Gumtree Pies. The usual one, the main one is in Yakandana, but it's closer to me coming here, so I'm going to get that one. So let's get in there and we're going to grab both places. Are going to have both pretty standard sort of just chunky beef pies. I'm just going to keep it even. So, you know, one's not better than the other. I was going to do the lamb and mint ones because they both have lamb and mint, but I already know, in my opinion, Parker Pies one's better. In my opinion, they're both very good, but I'll keep it even. I won't be biased, so I'll just get a chunky beef from both places and I'll compare them because I can't really remember what's good and what's not. So we'll do that and give it a crack. Alright guys, I got the sausage roll here. I actually got a beef and red wine because I couldn't really find anything else. But I got the beef and red wine, so I'll do the same with Rutherglen because they have the same one. So, and beef and red wine's good anyway. But look at the monster sausage roll. Oh, look at that, would ya? That's a monster. Get it up here, son. Looks good, looks nice and homemade. I'll put a gym towel down so I don't get the old bag of crumbs on me. Just sauce, good old normal, just normal sauce, because you know that's what you do. Alright, bit of tomato sauce there, mate. Alright, yep, she's big. Sauce is good, of course. Look, it's big. It's a lot bigger than normal, so you're getting good value. What was it, $15 odd for the pie and sausage roll, which is probably pretty normal these days, eh? But you get a good value for money for the sausage roll, so 10 points for that. Flavour, I can taste. Oh god, I'll probably get it wrong, but it tastes like, you can taste like the herbs in there. I'm not going to say the herbs, but you can taste the herbs. It would taste better than previous times, so they got lucky there. Nice and moist, not dry, nice and moist. Good flavour, moist. So if you like big sausage rolls, which anyone would, I'll have to give it, I'll give it a 9. A solid 9. A solid 9 for the, solid 9, there you go. Solid 9 for the sausage roll, there you go. Good job, not Parker, Gumtree Pies, good job in Wodonga. Thank you. Now we'll try the beef and red wine pie. Alright, the beef and red wine pie in its nice little foil. Beautiful. Looks very homemade and nice. Homemade is what you want. You don't want it to look like don't want it to look like a factory made pie. She definitely looks what's the word they use these days? Artisan or handcrafted. Handcrafted, what a load of crap. Hand bloody. Alright. Now I'll get it out of the thing. I ate the sausage roll first because this was piping hot, mate. So there we go, get it out. Nice looking pastry, looks very nice and homemade, as I said. Just good old sauce. Oh yeah, that's sausage roll sauce. Hang on a sec. Just wait for me to get this out, the anticipation. Come on, there you go. Alright, here we go. Squeeze it on again. Yep, whatever. Should be right, mate. Alright, let's have a crack, eh? Yep. Yep, nice homemade tasting pie. There you go. Look at that, nice and beefy. Big chunk of beef looking at me. Thanks, cow, for what you've done to make me eat, to fill me for the afternoon. Always give gratitude. Now, you have nice and soft chunk of meat there. Nice and flavorful beef. Nice amount of gravy as well. You see the gravy? Nice amount of gravy. But I'm going to be honest, I can't really taste the red wine. Not really. You can't taste it, in my opinion. But in your generalness of a pie, like, man, I couldn't make this myself at home. I mean, I probably could if I practiced, but going to buy a nice pie, clearly you'd say a 4 and 20 is a bloody 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. And a 10 out of 10 being the best, I'd just give this another 9, to be honest. It doesn't blow me mind, but it's good quality meat. It's made well, good gravy, good chunky beef, good flavour. So I'd give it a solid 9. Yep. Alright. Yeah, nice gravy, rich gravy, chunky meat, soft, nice and soft. So 9 out of 10. So sausage roll and pie gets 9 out of 10. 2 9s. I think that's a good effort. It's definitely not crap. It's really good. You can't really fault it in general. It's a very good pie. So good job, Gumtree Pies. All those yak people are going to say, oh, come on, mate, it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, well, of course you'd say that. You live there, but no, it's a good pie. It's a good pie. So 9 out of 10. Good work, guys. Love your work. Keep it up. You're doing us proud. On to Parker Pies now. Thank you. Hi guys, I am at Parker Pies and I've got my chunky beef pie right here. We're a bit late, so there wasn't much selection left. So I want to chuck on a bit of sauce. Bit of sauce there. Chunky beef, just a good old standard pie. Looks pretty good. Nicely, nice. Let's give it a crack. Pastry's good.
I like the soda, but
nice pastry.
Yeah.
Peter couldn't get the beef and red wine because we're coming here at 2:30, so it's a bit hard, but this one's pretty good.
My table's very cool. On my table, where is my drink?
That's the inside. Doesn't have as many chunks as Gumtree, but I think I prefer this gravy, to be honest. Yeah, I reckon the gravy's it's got a bit more sweetness to it, I reckon. How's your donut, Jar? Is it good?
Yes.
That's good. A bit more sweetness. So I'll just I'll just pretend that the other pie was beef and red wine, but I'm just going to make it like it's the same as this because it tastes very similar. Even though it said chunky beef and red wine, but this is a chunky beef. So comparing gravies, I'm going to say this one is better, slightly sweeter for some reason, but that's a good size. Not too big. It doesn't look as homemade as Gumtree, but it's still a nice looking pie. yeah, it doesn't look as homemade-y, but it's good. So, generally speaking, what would I give this? I'd probably give it, alright, I'd probably give this pie a 9.2, just because I like the gravy with this one better. It doesn't have as big a meaty chunks as the other one, but I prefer the overall flavour. So 9.2 for the pie, only just better, not much, just a tiny bit. And now we will do the sausage roll. Alright, the sausage roll, here we go. Not as big as Gumtree, it's not as big, but bigger isn't always better. So we'll see what the flavour's like. Sometimes it doesn't make any difference. There. Yeah. Straight away, this is a better sausage roll than Gumtree. Doesn't have as much meat and it's not as big, but again the flavour's better. Just more flavour, and because there's not as much, you're not opening it. Yeah, I will in a sec, Sonny. Because you're not opening your gob so wide, you can actually eat this a lot easier. So, and the flavour in the other pie. Here, Jai. It's all right. There you go. Just don't guts it all at once, all right? Just sip it. Thank you. I generally prefer the flavour of this pie than pie.
Oh, stop.
Cut. I prefer the overall flavour of this sausage roll because just tastes like a good hearty sausage roll with more flavour. Like it's just a typical one you'd buy at the shop, except with more flavour. The other ones, to me, it's too big and a bit awkward to eat. And the meats, it's not bad, but I just prefer this. It just tastes better. So I would give this again, and I'll give this a 9.5 actually. It's just a good bite, good flavour.
Not
as much meat, not as big, but 9.5. So there you go. And you have to have a nice copy with it. That is the rules. What do you reckon, Jairo? Good job. All right. So overall, I think Gumtree pies are bigger and chunkier and meatier, but Parker pies, it has a better overall taste, has a nicer taste in general. Like it's got a sweeter, richer taste, doesn't it, Jaya?
Oh yeah.
So that's like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, overall, yeah, Parker pies has got a better taste. It's got a better taste, but Gumtree pies is bigger and meatier. So, but I prefer the taste over the bigger. So bigger isn't always better in this case. So Parker pies wins. Good stuff.